Virginia, 1609. 300 settlers trapped inside a wooden fort. When it came, food ran out. What happened next stayed buried for 400 years until archaeologists dug up the proof. They called it the starving time, a fort surrounded, no way out. 300 people crammed inside, only 60 would survive. The shocking truth is, she was only 14 years old. The shocking truth is, her skull was found in a trash pit. The shocking truth is, the cuts on her bones match butchered animals. The shocking truth is, nobody knew her real name. Jamestown, Virginia, the first permanent English colony in America. Founded in 1607 when 3 ships, the Susan Constant, the Discovery, and the Godspeed landed over 100 men and boys on the riverbank. They picked the location for military defense, not survival. The land had poor soil, no reliable hunting ground, and contaminated drinking water. Some researchers believe poison by arsenic and human waste seeping into the same river they drank. From few of the original settlers had any farming experience. Then came one of the worst droughts the region had seen in centuries. By 1609, 300 colonists were sealed inside James Fort, surrounded by hostile forces outside the walls, unable to lead the hunt, fish, or trade. Within weeks, the stored food ran out completely. They slaughtered and ate every horse. They ate the dogs, they ate rat, mice, and cats. They boiled shoe leather and belts just to have something to chew. Colonial leader George Percy documented that starving settlers began digging up the recently buried dead and eating them. He recorded one case of a man killing his own wife, preserving her body with salt, and eating portions of her over an extended period. For 400 years, historians argued over whether these written accounts were factual or political exaggeration, designed to embarrass the wealthy investors financing the colony from London. Then in 2012, diggers found bone, a partial skull, a single shin, buried in the kitchen trash pile, next to butchered horse and dog. The shocking truth is she was only 14 years old. The shocking truth is, her skull was found in a trash pit. The shocking truth is, the cuts on her bones match butchered animals. The shocking truth is, nobody knew her real name. Smithsonian forensic anthropologist Douglas Owsley led the examination of the remains. His team found 4 shallow chop marks cut across the forehead, evidence of a first attempt to break into the skull that fell. Then came a series of deep, forceful strikes to the back of the skull, delivered with a small hatchet or cleaver from at least 3 separate sharp metal tools. The brain tissue had been removed using the same butchering technique used on livestock at the time. A shin bone found alongside the skull, show matching cut marks consistent with meat being stripped from the leg. Chemical isotope testing on a single tooth revealed she grew up eating wheat and barley, a European diet, not corn, meaning she was English, not raised in the colony. That same testing showed she had only arrived in Jamestowne a few months before her death, landing in August of 1609 and dying before winter set. Researchers never learned her real identity, so they gave her a name, Jane. In May of 2013, the Smithsonian Institution, Colonial Williamsburg, and Preservation, Virginia jointly confirmed it to the public. The first scientifically proven case of survival cannibalism anywhere in colonial America. Not legend, not rumor, physical proof cut in the bone, found less than 3 feet underground on American soil. 14 years old, butchered like livestock, buried in trash, forgotten for centuries. 200 sellers single winter, 60 walked out alive. One girl never got a grave. She got a name from strangers 400 years later. No myth, no exaggeration. Bone doesn't lie. Cut marks tell the story history tried to hide. Jamestown survived. America was built on top of it. Jane was never forgotten again. They called it the starving time, a force around and no way out. 300 people crammed inside, only 60 would survive. The shocking truth is, she was only 14 years old. The shocking truth is, her skull was found in a trash pit. Oh, the shocking truth is, the cuts on her bones match butchered animals. The shocking truth is, nobody knew her real name. Jane was not the only victim. Colonial President George Percy documented another case directly. A man in the fort murdered his pregnant wife, cut the unborn child from her body and threw it into the river. He then chopped his wife into pieces and salted her flesh for food, eating part of her before anyone discovered what he had done. When Percy caught him, he ordered the man hung by his thumbs with weights tied to his feet until he confessed. The man was executed for murder. This account was confirmed independently by at least 4 other written sources from survivors of that same winter, making it one of the most documented cases of the entire ordeal. By March of 1610, more than half the colony, some records say as many as 80%, had died from starvation, disease, or attacks outside the fort walls. Survivors described crying out in the streets that they were starving, only to be found dead in their beds by morning. One man, driven mad by hunger, ran into the marketplace shouting that there was no God, before dying himself soon after. By June of 1610, the survivors gave up. Governor Thomas Gates ordered Jamestown abandoned completely. The remaining 60 colonists boarded 4 small ships and sailed down the James River, planning to leave Virginia forever and return to England. As they sailed away, they spotted another fleet heading upriver toward them. It was Lord De La Warr, arriving with fresh supplies, new colonists, and a full year's worth of food. The ships that had just abandoned Jamestown turned around and went back. Had that fleet arrive even a few days later. The first permanent English colony in America would have ended completely. Its survivors gone, its horrors buried with it. Instead, Jamestown continued, and within a few years, tobacco farming secured its future. The full truth about that winter stayed disputed for 400 years, dismissed by many historians as exaggeration, until Jane's bones surfaced from that trash pit and settled the argument for good. 14 years old.